He represents the winning run. The first pitch to Jonluke is hit up the middle of center field for a base hit. Rounding third is Murphy. Here comes the throw. It is not going to be in time. And the Warriors walk it off as they win it 5-4 on the RBI single by Jonluke Goldman. And they mob Goldman down into shallow right field. Well, the Warriors 2 outs and nobody on, and 3 consecutive hits by Perez, Davies, and Goldman. And the Warriors win it 5-4. 5 runs, 9 hits, couple errors for Stanislaus. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors for San Bernardino. We'll be back with the Cut Steakhouse postgame show right after this.
The restaurant Turlock has been waiting for. Cut's Steakhouse is now open in downtown Turlock at the corner of East Main Street and Broadway, providing you with an exceptional fine dining experience featuring expertly prepared New York steaks, melt-in-your-mouth fillets, and the ribeye. Cut's also serves fish, chicken, pork, lamb, and ribs, and I guarantee you will not leave hungry. Arrive early and enjoy a selection from their full bar. Finish your perfect meal with one of our delicious homemade desserts. Cut's is open Monday through Saturday for dinner at 5 p.m. Call Cut's to reserve your table at area code 209-633-1300 or reserve online at resy.com. That's RESY.com. Cut's, where your steak is always a cut above.
Exciting finish to the second game of this doubleheader as the Stanislaus State Warriors walk it off as they get a run in the 6th and a run here in the bottom of the 7th, and they beat 20th ranked Cal State San Bernardino by a final score of 5-4. We're going to wait for our Played Against Sports player of the game, Jonluke Goldman, to make his way up here. We will go through the scoring summary while we wait for Jonluke. The scoring began for San Bernardino in the top of the first as Jason Shedlock led off with a single. With 2 outs, he was singled to second by Jacob Mejia, and then Dom Dominguez hit what looked to be an inning-ending grounder to short, but it bounced off the glove of Valdivia for an error. It rolled into shallow center field, and it was a 1-0 San Bernardino lead. It stayed that way until the 3rd, where a leadoff single by Valdivia, a double by Baker put runners at 2nd and 3rd with nobody out, and Art Navarrete Jr. ripped a double into left center field to score both Valdivia and Baker, and the Warriors led 2-1. They added a run in the 4th. Leading off, Luke Davies homered to deep right field, and Stanislaus led 3-1. The Yotes tied it in the 6th with 2 outs and nobody on. A ground ball off the bat of Dom Dominguez hit, and it came up on Leonasia, went off his glove for what they ruled a bad hop single, and then the next batter, Jeremy Giesig, hit a booming home run to dead center, and just like that, San Bernardino led 4-3. The Warriors got a run back and tied it in the bottom of the 6th against the reliever Riley Ricken. With 2 outs and nobody on, Ryan Leonasia was able to coax a walk, and then back-to-back wild pitches by Ricken allowed Leonasia to get to 3rd, and then an infield single up the middle by Valdivia scored Leonasia to tie the game at 4. And then in the top of the 7th, with 1 out, the Yotes loaded the bases with one of the best hitters in the conference, Darryl Ruiz, who had already homered twice today. And Ruiz hit one right up the middle off of Shellberg's foot. It went right to Leonasia, who stepped on second, threw to first for the double play, and Shellberg got out of the mess. And that set the stage for the bottom of the 7th, where with 2 outs and nobody on against the closer, Tank Rodriguez, Perez singled, Davies singled, and with the pinch runner, Danny Murphy at second, our guest, Jonluke Goldman, hit one up the middle that scored Murphy from second, and the Warriors walk it off by a final of 5-4. Jonluke, we're going to put this nice and close to your mouth and let you catch your breath. Jonluke, you guys are just playing such boring baseball this year. My gosh.
No, it's been terrible. I'm sorry for the fans.
Jonluke, let's talk through this game. This has been a wild 3 games already.
Yeah.
You guys find a way to take advantage of a break last night.
Yeah.
You get the win behind some great pitching by Austin and Cam.
Great pitching.
You look like you were in good shape in game 1, and then some weird stuff happened, and then Ruiz got going, and like, oh, boy, here we go.
Yeah.
You lose that one. You look to be in good position here. Bad hop single. Giesig gets the home run, and then You tie, and then what were you thinking when Ruiz hit the ball up the middle? Were you thinking, oh, shoot?
I was pissed, immediately pissed. And I
was too. I'm thinking, oh, man, that's up the middle.
That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
So it must have hit Shelberg in the heel?
Yeah, I think it hit them. I think it hit him in the air, and then Ryan caught it in the air, so it would have been an out. But I don't know. They called it a grounder.
They said it went off of him right to Leonasia because that was ticketed for center field.
Yeah.
And Ryan able to step on second, throw out Ruiz at first, who, let's be honest, he's one of the scariest hitters in the CCAA.
That was hit hard. I don't know how Shelberg didn't fall down.
Well, Shelberg might have a little bruise tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, then that sets us up for the seventh inning. I mean, 2 pitches, 2 outs, and they got their closer, and he's got good stuff.
Yeah.
Then Flavio Battles gets a hit. Davies falls behind, finds a way to get a hit. And then here you come up. Was there something – talk us through that at-bat with Rodriguez.
I was just looking fastball. Last at-bat, I was beat by a fastball in with 1 strike. And so this at-bat, I was ready for fastball. I was looking for it. He came in again, and I got to it, hit it up the middle. Just executed the plan.
And your catching brother, Danny Murphy, the pinch runner, scores from second.
I don't know why he's pinch running, but anyone else. He's the slowest on the team, but it'll work.
That was not the guy I was thinking was going to go out and run. I'm thinking
Cooper
Winton,
anyone.
J.D. Madrigal,
yep.
Anybody. Reyes, who's probably going to play third anyways, but they went with the veteran. He got a great jump with 2 outs, able to score easily, and you guys walk it off. And Jonluke, talk to us about this group. You've been here now for 4 years.
5 years now.
5 years, that's right, because you read, 21, nobody remembers what happened in 21.
Yeah.
You guys have been here a long time. Mm-hmm. You guys could have folded many times today, even this year already, with how things have not always gone your way. What is it about this group that's different?
I don't know. It's something special about this group. We've been together for 4 or 5 years. Some of us, we've been fighting. We've seen the ups and downs, and every day we come out here and we work, and we know we can do it, and every guy – this year, it feels like every guy, whoever's up to bat, whoever's on the mound or on the field, they could get the job done. Like, it doesn't matter. So it just feels that way.
Jonluke, talk to us about what it is to be the backup catcher. Because, Danny, for the most part, is going to play a game a day. You get this short 7-inning game. I have seen you have improved so much behind the plate. I am so proud of you. You have really developed into a solid defensive catcher. Talk to us about what that journey's been like.
Oh, it's been crazy. I started in outfield my first year. Never played outfield in my life. Then I was moved to first base. Hadn't taken grounders since high school maybe. That's 2 years later now. And then I was always working at catcher, always working. And then this year there's an opportunity, so I'm here to step up. And Murph's a great catcher and everything, and I'm just glad to be able to be there in case anything happens.
Now, one of the unsung heroes, I think, of this game was Patrick Sweeney because he went out and he pitched great. He gave up 2 unearned runs, got you guys into the 5th. His longest outing of the year. What was different about Patrick's stuff today than maybe what you saw earlier this year?
I don't know. The last outing he had, he pounds strikes no matter what. Like, it doesn't matter if he has a bad day, a good day, he will be in the strike zone, sometimes too much in the strike zone. So I think today it was just important to stay low, hit the corners, and he did his job. And I think over time through those 4 or 5 innings he was in, he was just gaining confidence, and it worked for him.
Now talk about tomorrow. It's kind of Johnny Holstaff Day.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you who don't know, that means anybody that's available is going to get in the game tomorrow as a pitcher. How you guys approach this? You now 2 games to 1, but it's one thing to split. It's another thing if you can win a series, especially against a team like San Bernardino that people expect to be at the top of the conference. What is it going to take you guys tomorrow to find a way to get this series victory?
I think if we just come out and we play the game we know how to play and don't worry about anything else, we're going to get it done. Because, like I said before, any pitcher on the mound, we've seen it last bullpen game. Everyone came in and everyone shoved. Everyone did their job. And I think tomorrow we have plenty of guys to go, and we're going to get it done.
Jonluke, I'm going to let you go down and finish up taking care of home plate. We'll make Danny do it all by himself.
I'm letting Murph do everything.
Congratulations, Jonluke. Appreciate you, my friend.
I appreciate it.